السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. إذا اليوم الدرس ديال اليوم وغادي نتكلموا فيه على concession linking words. هذا الدرس ديال البكالوريا، المقرر ديال البكالوريا اللي عنده علاقة بالlinking words بالرايتين كذلك. Linking words, today we're going to just focus on concession linking words because in English we have many categories. We have addition linking words, we have concession linking words, we have cause and effects, we have purpose, and we have contrast. So, concession. So, what is concession? When we talk about concession, we have to mention the opposite side, which is cause and effects. في causal effect اللي هو السبب والنتيجة, we have the reason اللي هو السبب, and we have the direct result النتيجة المباشرة. إذا في cause and effect لدينا السبب and the direct result. But in concession we have what? We have the reason اللي هو السبب, and then we have a result that is not expected, unexpected. What is unexpected in Arabic? هي الغير متوقع، يعني النتيجة الغير متوقعة، بمعنى كيكون عندي واحد السبب ومن بعد كتكون عندي واحد النتيجة اللي غير متوقعة. Let's give a context. Context, for example, let's say I have a lot of money. So this is the cause. I have a lot of money. لدي الكثير من المال. And I am not happy. I am not happy. أنا لست سعيدا. ملي كنتكلموا على السبب والنتيجة اللي هو cause and effect. السبب I have a lot of money. النتيجة ديال هذا السبب اللي هو I have a lot of money. I am happy. أنا سعيد because I have a lot of money. ولكن ملي كنتكلموا على concession العكس. كنتكلم على واحد السبب اللي هو I have a lot of money, والنتيجة الغير متوقعة أو النتيجة العكسية unexpected result. كنسميوها unexpected result. إذا كان السبب إيجابي I have a lot of money, something is good. I am not happy, something is not good, bad. إذا كان السبب إيجابي النتيجة خصها تكون سلبية، والعكس صحيح. إذا كان السبب سلبي النتيجة خصها تكون عكس إيجابية. For example, I don't have a lot of money. I am happy. ليس لدي الكثير من المال. I am happy. ومع ذلك أنا سعيد. Okay. So, what are the expressions we use when we talk about concession? So, number one, we have although. Synonym of although is though. Okay, and we have number two, despite, and we have number three, in spite of. Although in Arabic هي بالرغم, though بالرغم, despite بالرغم, in spite of كذلك بالرغم. Although what? I have a lot of money. إذا كنعرفوا بجميع بأن although القاعدة اش كتقول although ولا though plus s v o of what? Of the cause. Subject, verb, object ديال السبب. من بعد كنديروا فاصلة. من بعد كندوزوا النتيجة العكسية اللي هي كذلك عبارة عن s plus v plus o. This is an expected result. النتيجة الغير متوقعة. يلا نطبقوا الآن المثال. I have a lot of money. نقطة. I am not happy. Okay. So although what? Although I سبب هو I have a lot of money. Although I have a lot of money. فاصلة, comma. In English we call it, in Arabic, فاصلة. Although I have a lot of money, I اللي تذكر فقط I دائما كتكون كبيرة capitalized. Okay, I is always capitalized. So I am not happy. I am not happy. كذلك though I have a lot of money I am not happy. In Arabic بالرغم أنه لدي الكثير من المال أنا لست سعيدا. Okay. Despite كذلك هي بالرغم. قاعدة كتقول despite plus noun. وملي كنقولوا noun يقدر يكون قبل منه adjective plus noun ولا adjective plus possessive adjective plus noun and then comma and then an expected result SVO subject verb object of an expected result. So despite what? Despite هنا كنمشيو السبب. اوكي وكنرجعوا على شكل اسم noun subject verb object. فين هو السبب؟ السبب هو I have a lot of money. إذا رجعنا شكل noun so we can say despite the money or gerund. Okay, because gerund is also a noun. So despite having the verb have in ing, it is having. Despite having a lot of money, I am not happy or I am sad. The opposite of the adjective happy. إذا despite having a lot of money. هنا كنقولوا despite plus noun or verb plus ing because verb plus ing is also a noun. In spite of كذلك plus noun or plus verb plus ing gerund comma subject plus verb plus object of the unexpected result. So in spite of كذلك بالرغم in spite of having a lot of money in spite of having a lot of money I am not happy. So always when we want to write a sentence or when we want to construct a sentence using in spite of, we always need comma at the end of the cause sentence, because if we don't put a comma that's a problem. Okay, because this is a phrase and this is an independent clause. So when we have a phrase and an independent clause we need a comma between them. But when we start with these clauses اللي كنبداو بهاد الجمل اللي هما مستقلين we put although or though or despite or in spite of in the middle, so there is no big letter, and then after them there is an SVO or there is a gerund or a noun and there is no comma. There is no comma because we start with the independent clause. Okay, يعني ملي كنبداو بالindependent clause بمعنى أن although despite in spite of كيجيو في الوسط no big letter ما كنديروش حرف كبير and no comma is needed. Okay. هذا من جهة. الآن غندوزو لبعض لي keywords آخرين اللي كيجيو ما بين الجمل. For example, we have however, yet, and nevertheless. هادو كيجيو ما بين نقطة فاصلة full stop. In English we say full stop comma, full stop and comma. Here we have just subject plus verb plus object ديال اش of the cause ديال السبب. And here we have subject plus verb plus object ديال اش ديال result. Which result? That is an expected result. اوكي هنا ركزوا معايا الله يرضي عليكم. بالنسبه لهاويفر خص تكون عندي واحد النقطه هنايا والحرف كبير ديالها. اوكي كذلك بالنسبه ليت نقطه واي كبيره نقطه ان كبيره بالنسبه لنيفرلس. هادو المعنى ديالهم ومع ذلك، يعني هناك سبب ومع ذلك هناك نتيجه عكسيه. اوكي so I have a lot of money. يلا نطبقوا الان context. I have a lot of money. I am not happy. So we start with the cause, which is I have, so the subject is I, the verb is have, a lot of money, although I have a lot of money, however, or yet, or nevertheless, I am not happy. Okay? So very simple, just focus on the structure. فقط ركزوا على البناء. Structure هو البناء ديال الجمل. Although SVO, SVO, though كذلك نفس المعنى. Despite plus noun or gerund, okay, noun or gerund, plus SVO. In spite of plus noun or gerund, SVO. However, yet and nevertheless كذلك هادو كيجوا ما بين النقط اللي لاحظتوا معايا هنا والفاصلة في النهاية ديالهم وكان يجوا ما بين جملة اللي هي السبب ثم جملة اللي هي النتيجة الغير متوقعة. I give you another example to explain more. I am sick. أنا مريض. I went or I still go to work. I am sick. أنا مريض. And I still go to work. لا زلت أذهب إلى العمل. هنا عندنا السبب اللي هو I am sick. وعندنا النتيجة العكسية I still go to the doctor. So if you are sick, you shouldn't go to the doctor, but I do. So this is concession. إذا نطبقوها. I am sick. I still go to the doctor. Although I am sick, I still go to the doctor. Despite I am sick. إذا عندنا sick هو الادجكتيف ديال المرض اللي هو sickness. إذا غنقولوا despite sickness. No, it's not good. Despite my sickness. المرض ديالي. Despite my sickness, I still go to the doctor. ولا in spite of بالرغم in spite of my sickness كذلك إلا بغينا نديرو الجرد غنقولو in spite of being sick. علاش؟ لأن عندنا I am إذا am غتولي ing. So in spite of being sick, I still go to work. إلا عندنا however I am sick, however nevertheless yet I still go to work. كنتمنى انكم تكونوا استفدتوا مزيان واستمتعتوا معنا في الدرس ديال concession. الى درس اخر ان شاء الله.